It begins in the darkness of a Latverian cell, a place far below the ground where General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross is a captive. He is a prisoner of Dr. Doom, the new ruler of the world, and he is not alone. Doom has constructed a twisted secret prison complex, a think tank designed to leverage the very minds he has captured. Brilliant military strategists, political minds, and even criminal leaders have been gathered against their will. Ross finds himself among them, his mind a weapon Doom intends to wield. The story opens not with a roar, but with a simulation of one. We see Ross on a commercial flight, rising from his seat and transforming into the Red Hulk to demolish the plane, killing everyone and sowing geopolitical chaos. But the scene shatters. It is not real. It is one of dozens of mental scenarios Ross is forced to run in his cell day after day. He is ordered to dream up scenarios of war, dissent, and global unbalancing, all to keep the world destabilized so that Doom may remain in absolute control. Ross, the ultimate patriot, is forced to use his keen tactical cunning to devise plans that would destroy the very world he fought to protect. He is weak, disheveled, and psychologically tortured by Doom. Crucially, he is unable to transform. A power inhibitor collar is locked around his neck, keeping the Red Hulk caged, leaving only the man. The monotony of this mental torture is broken by a sound, a curious tapping from the cobblestone walls. Ross, a soldier, recognizes it immediately. Morse code. He taps back and a connection is made. He discovers he is not isolated. He is part of a network of captives. The other prisoners in this dark orchestra include a grim, alternate universe Deathlock, the logical and robotic Machine Man, the cartel boss Hugo Perez, Professor Li Wan-Tang, and even his old rival, General Simon Riker. With the players established, the broken general's mind reignites. The strategist awakens. Ross realizes that Doom's prison, while psychologically brilliant, has a flaw: its guards. The complex is run entirely by dim-witted Doombots, and Ross begins to concoct a new scenario, one not for Doom, but for himself. It is a plan for a prison break. The opportunity arises during a prisoner transfer. Using a carefully orchestrated distraction, Ross and his new, misfit crew manage to overpower their guards and break free from their individual cells. The escape is brutal and immediate. Ross, however, is at a severe disadvantage. He is still just a man, his powers kept dormant by the collar, and his time underground has made his body weak. He is forced to rely entirely on his intellect and the strange abilities of his fellow escapees. Machine Man and Deathlock provide the primary muscle, tearing through the initial waves of Doombots as the prisoners fight their way through the dark, gritty-looking facility. The journey is one of desperation, a true Dirty Dozen dynamic, as this group of prisoners who despise each other must cooperate to survive. They are ants fighting a god, and the full might of Doom's Latverian defenses descends upon them. As they fight, Ross's devotion to his country comes into direct conflict with reality. He is desperately trying to get help from the United States government, to warn them of Doom's plans, only to be met with the horrifying realization that the U.S. has accepted Doom's rule. He is a man without a country, fighting a war everyone else has already lost. The escapees are relentlessly pursued by a legion of Doombots. They make a desperate run for a river, but General Riker is zapped by a bot before he can reach the water, falling to the robotic horde. The remaining escapees, Ross, Deathlock, and Machine Man, are cornered. As the Doombots close in, a nuclear device is triggered. Ross is caught in the ensuing explosion, but this is not his end. From the heart of the nuclear fire, the Red Hulk emerges. The collar is gone, his powers restored by the very radiation that should have killed him, and he is furious. He retaliates against the Doombots with all the pent-up rage from his confinement. Yet his freedom is short-lived. Just as he begins his rampage, a new force arrives, the U.S. military, equipped with a special flying Hulkbuster-style weapon. But they are not there to rescue him. They are there as agents of Doom's New World Order. They aim their weapon not at the Doombots, but at him. The weapon fires, disrupting his gamma energy. Defeated and having reverted to his human form, Ross, along with Deathlock and Machine Man, are arrested by the very soldiers he once commanded, charged with treason against the established world government. Ross, a prisoner once more, willingly puts on a new power inhibitor, a soldier accepting his fate as he is led away.